IG, maybe YouTube, YouTube gonna give me some ooh. No, it said no. But that ain't gonna stop us from keeping the show on. We got IG on and popping. We got Facebook on and live. And now we back at it again. And now that we here, last but not least, let's get this one on, my friend. Peace and love, kings, queens, and gods. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, invite a friend. Matter of fact, invite about 10, because it's midday mind right, and we about to go in. Just a quick break from the day to close the apps, to clear the mind, or to at least just sit with the shit and see what comes up. And without judgment, let it go. Just as easily as it came in, just as much as a bull in a china shop that it tried to steer our focus off course, we'll bring it back. So then the day doesn't get away from us. That's what we're here for. Some of the people who help me be me, help me do what I do. We got UYWE, you know that's the crew. Urban Yogic Wellness and Education, where we're restructuring health and wellness in the community, one healthy habit at a time. And also I like to throw a little thanks out there to Life Format. If you're on IG, you can see this mat that I'm on. This joint is fire, yo. The fantastic place for you to get your on-mat lessons so you can come to spaces like this to take those on-mat lessons off of the mat and into your day-to-day life. So as I said before, come on in, invite those friends. Matter of fact, invite about 10, because I'm going to let my homie Payoga speak to y'all while I'm about to invite these folks in.
Hey y'all, it's Tony, DJ Tony, and I believe that people are our greatest resource. And because of the great resource Jarek is, I decided to open up my social media to him. So one of those avenues that I help him out with is UWE.DCIG. While you already doom scrolling, go ahead, hop on over to that IG page. And if you check out the stories, there's a question for you. It says,
what does it say?
Do you care about your greatness? No. I fucked up. Do you care? I done said it so.
About your well-being enough to move.
There you go. Do you care about your well-being?
Or are you bullshitting on your greatness? Are you stuck and stagnant? Or are you moving and grooving, meditating and moving, making it happen? That's the question.
Yeah. So click one of those buttons, because there's a poll right under that question. And so click a button, and the next day you get a shout out. So you get a little reminder to meditate the next day as well. Join the growth gang is what we call ourselves. And it's just a little bit of accountability to add to your social media to make your overall health and wellness improve.
You see those bars? And that's what I mean by, people are our greatest resource. It's word of mouth that make things matter. You can do a whole bunch of stuff online, but when you talk to a person, when you connect with them, and then they share that experience with someone else, that just carries so much more weight, more water than, hey, did you see that flyer? It looks cool, huh? Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. Anyway, another one of the sponsors, we got Brent LV, fantastic digital assets for you. Just tap in with him. He can manage your social medias and stuff. Tap in with him. He gonna hook you up. And by social medias, I mean like YouTube and all that fun stuff. What up, y'all? Welcome. Come on in, invite a friend. Matter of fact, invite about 10, because we about to get started with this meditation. You get it? Meditation. Anyway, I'm moving forward. My bad. Corny joke. So today, we're not going to do nothing super fancy. We just want to see what comes up. I'll play some of these instruments, help guide give you a point of focus, a couple of them, so you can see when the mind starts jumping from one sensation to another image, to a feeling, to a thought. And we can start to understand this train of thought we have, which station on the lines that it actually stops at for us. And with that, we can get a better understanding of who we are, why we think the way we think, why we do what we do, and really start to self-direct our life. I mean, it's fantastic being in the driver's seat, being able to dictate how you go about your life. And I encourage people to just take those steps. Like, a little bit goes a long way. Some of the times when we feel stuck, when we feel stagnant, when we feel like we don't have space or ability to do things, sometimes we gotta move. Sometimes we gotta meditate. Sometimes we gotta sit with the things that are bogging the mind down to create that space for us new things to come through. Or as I like to call them, new blessings. We can't catch more blessings if our hands are all full. How are we gonna hold them? So, let's take some space to hold them. If you can meet me in a seated position, tall spine, shoulders back, chest up. Close the eyes or lower the gaze. And allow yourself just a moment to settle in. By settling in, I mean create your point of focus. Visualize where you're seated, how you're seated. And let that image of that position be the point of focus. And start to notice when your mind wanders. Maybe it's still settling in. Maybe it's that journey towards stillness that we're experiencing. Maybe it's the itch on the nose, the twitches, the body rocking. Maybe you just sink straight in. And all we're doing is watching the breath, observing the body. Relax the lips, the eyebrows, the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And any of the suction in the gums. Let that go as well. Whatever sensation tries to pull your attention, whatever image tries to distract you from that point of focus. Whatever feeling tries to draw you away, or thought tell you what to do. Let it come. Listen to it. Take note. Hear it. And just as easily, just as brass as it came, allow it to go. Smooth breath in through the nose. Full breath out. Let the Let the body soften just a little bit more. From here, we'll take some box breathing. We'll inhale for 4, we'll hold for 4, we'll exhale for 4, and then we'll hold for 4 again with the lungs empty. Notice any moments of agitation, notice any moments of stress or heartache, heart palpitations. And whenever you do, come back to the breath. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. Seal the lips. In through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe naturally. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, yet again, the tongue from the roof of the mouth, the eyebrows. Let the face soften. And anywhere where that tension leaves, let the breath creep in to stabilize, to create space, to create length. Let the fullness of the next inhale lift the collarbones just a little bit. Create space behind the ears, behind the jaw. And allow the heart rate to return to normal. Now we'll take some Kapalabhati breath, some breath of fire. Create a little bit of that heat. Each inhale is involuntary. Each exhale is forceful out through the nose. Like we're coughing, but with the mouth closed. Each inhale, let whatever comes in naturally to be the ammunition for the next exhale. Tall spine, shoulders back, chest up. We'll do it for a minute, and then hold for a minute. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. Seal the lips. Inhale a little. Begin. Keep going. Work to find your rhythm. Exhale it out. Inhale fully. Hold. Keep holding. Exhale it out. Breathe naturally. Notice the difference, any shifts, any changes. Maybe it's in the breath itself, in the feel of the body, or the space within the mind. From here, we'll take some alternate nostril breathing. We'll bring the peace fingers to the forehead. We'll go in through the left and then out through the right. And then we'll reverse it. In through the right and out through the left. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. Breathe naturally. And allow yourself to just settle. Allow yourself to sink into your own breathing rhythm. Maybe it connects to the heart rate at some point. breath in. Warm breath out. You can begin coming back to the body, retracing that train of thought, following it backwards. From the moments with the chimes to the alternate nostril breathing, to the breath of fire, to the box breathing, the moments to settle in, the bowls, to when you join. Follow the train of thought backwards. Come back through doors, portals, gateways. Close the book, wash your hands. Clean up the mind space, whatever that looks like for you. And we'll close with 3 breaths. The first one's in and out through the nose. The last 2, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Let it go. Thumbs to the forehead. Take a bow. Thanks for flowing. Thanks for vibing with us. Just taking a moment to let the shit process. Let things settle. So, as that does happen or did happen, I encourage you to write down whatever is still in your mind. Whatever's still stuck with you through the different breathing exercises, through the moments of silence, through the instrumentation. Whatever's still on your mind, I encourage you to write it down and do something about it. Bare minimum, just write it down. Get it out so our hands are free for more blessings, so we can utilize this additional space to move forward, to get out of that stuck and stagnant feeling, to progress. Hey, what up, Nods? What up, Puzzle Fit? Hey. Who's vibing, yo? You got some bricks?
Yep. Number 1 is the levels of holding on and analyzing thoughts, as opposed to trying to ignore all of them and letting them all go.
You said do what?
Because if I don't consciously, I started meditating from letting all thoughts go. And so that being my foundation, it has to be a conscious effort to hold on to thoughts. And I realized today you said to not just ignore all of them, but to take a moment to reflect or analyze or look at. Usually you're like, let them come and let them go. But today you gave the let them come a little bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Let them
And
things
that and
come.
that made me think about the different levels. When we used to do mudras, I used to try to hold on to 6 thoughts.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I already know ADHD. I already know.
Yeah, I don't
See,
think it's a lot.
well, let's put it like this. If you're focused on doing something 6 ways, that means you're split into at least 6 different points of focus. If those different amounts of pools of focus could have been centralized in one thought, in 3 thoughts, you might have double the processing power for those 3 thoughts that you had for those 6. That's all. See what I did there?
True. That was back when we did mudras. Anyway, now I think I try to just hold on to 1 or 2, or I don't set a number anyway. But
No, 6 is
remember, you
interesting.
got to mow the lawn. Number 2 is how much do you encourage experimentation? Today, for the first time, I took box breathing and I stretched it into rectangle breathing. I tried to hold for 6 and make the inhales and exhales 2 minutes, two counts each.
Completely different breathing exercise, but that doesn't seem like much of a harmful one. I say play around with it, have fun, see what it feels like.
So you're for experimentation. Just
Yeah,
checking.
I am for experimentation,
We can do it both ways.
and I thoroughly encourage having an actual routine before we start implementing creativity. That's it.
Get it good before you do it both ways. Gotcha.
Summary. There we go. Hey, what up, Hex and Angel Void? I'm glad you've been vibing with us and chit-chatting with us. Well, you've been vibing with us. That's what matters. Marie! Great to have you here. Great to have you growing with us. If you want to be part of the growth gang, the UE.DC IG, you can check on their stories. You can meditate. Boop, click the vote button and share and let other people know. And, that'll get you into our monthly giveaway. We got some fun things coming along, and you can also sign up on the website uedc.com and sign up for all of our services. They are free 99. You only have to pay attention. So let's get it and get this growth. There's also Midday Mind Right on Thursdays. There's Floating Yogi's Book Club on Tuesdays, and G's morning class will be coming back at some point or fashion. But she just had the babies. So when that gets taken care of, we're going to get that thing back on about it. Outside of that, you can catch me at Sun and Moon Yoga for Ashtanga My Store in the morning, 6:30 to 9:30, 8 a.m. on Saturday morning for lead primary. And also, you can catch me at Flow Yoga Center Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 12. And this is where we can bring the movement portion of the practice and start implementing the others, the breath work, the meditation, into our day-to-day life. Something for our minds, something for our bodies, something for our energies. And that right there is the mission of UE. Restructuring how we see health and wellness in the community, bringing the power of healing and growth into your hands, one healthy habit at a time. I encourage you to check out those programs if you're local. If not, check out the UEDC website and see all the on-demand content that we have available. Sign up for the membership. Let's grow. That's it. Peace and love, kings, queens, and gods. I'm about to go cut some grass.